You're that vault dweller from the paper.
Hey there, stranger. Hold up a minute. Haven't seen you in the bleachers yet. We like to greet newcomers, you know. You got business down here?
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, I suppose I got time. If nothing else, I can find out why you're down here. What's up?
What have you got for sale?
Me? Well, the only stuff I sell is power armor to the sheriff. Sometimes I'll hire extra hands to help me with some errands, but not often.
What exactly is this place?
You're in the Bleachers district of Diamond City. From the diner to the sheriff's department, this is our home, work, family, and security. I work at home, which makes me the unofficial greeter for this place. We're kind of leery of strangers, so it's my job to give them the third degree. DP owns the diner, Barbara owns the greenhouse, I'm a courier and engineer, and the sheriff is, well, she's the sheriff.
Don't need anything today.
Later on, then.
Hey, if it isn't my favorite Dr. Customer.
And if it isn't my favorite Mr. Dr. Proprietor.
So how are the plants doing?
Pretty well, all things considered. They grow so fast compared to regular plants, though. It depletes the soil much faster.
Yeah, I gathered that with the monthly trim down you and Mendel do. Isn't that a good thing, though?
It is, but it also means I've got to keep on top of the soil testing and find new sources of nitrogen and other nutrients to condition it. That's why I need to get my tips from pretty much anyone who's seen something out there with a mass chem label on it.
You seem to be doing a pretty good job of it so far. Here, have your dessert first. It'll make you feel better.
Sage wisdom if I ever heard it, DP. Thank you.
Hey there.
Hi, welcome to Left Field. The jewel of the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. A little slice of Nuka World, without all the assholes to fuck it up.
What's the story with this place?
This is the Left Field, my friend. A little piece of Nuka World put here just before the bombs fell, if the records we found were to be believed. It was a smart business move, you ask me. Folks on a triple spend any amount of money to shut the kids up. Think of the markup. I was chasing after a cat one day and it squeezed between some plywood behind a huge pile of lawnmowers. I was pretty hungry, so I kept after it. Pull some wood down and I find this place all boarded up, like the rest of the city. Makes you wonder what else is out there.
And you are?
Mr. Dr. Pepper at your service. Owner and operator of this beautiful establishment. What can I help you with?
What have you got for sale?
Food and drinks for the citizens and security, mostly. Myrna managed to scrape together a working cooling unit. We actually have cold soda.
Heard any good rumors?
You read Piper's newspaper yet? That girl is on to something. McDonough doesn't give a rat's ass about the kidnappers. He probably is one of them.
This place looks too good to be true.
Beautiful, isn't it? They say Wall reveals your true self. One man saw the blast, and he found his true self on that fateful day, 200 years ago. He weighed the sum of his life, his hopes, and dreams. He looked at his family, and only one thing entered his mind. Boarding up a novelty diner. Our hero did what no other man could that day. Left his family for dead in a hellish, blast-scorched radiation furnace, and went to get some plywood. Thanks to that moron's family's unwitting sacrifice, we can have a cold one in this beautiful diner today. So make your order count. Cute story, huh?
Let's get down to business.
Sure thing. We talking trade or service?
Got any work?
I might. But I have to tell you, I don't know you from a ferrule. Let me ask around, see if the others think you're alright. Then we can talk.
That's all for now, thanks.
Got any Nuka Mix recipes? I'm pretty sure I have them all, but I'll pay top cap for new ones.
How's it hanging, bleacher creature?
Can I ask you something?
Shoot!
So, what's your story?
The name's Lily, Atom Cat, and Courier. I supply the Sheriff's Department with power armor parts and supplies from the Atom Cats way out beyond Quincy. I used to recondition the parts at the Atom Cat's garage, and then haul them here. But the tools here are so much better, and the ride from Quincy is long. I began spending more time here cleaning up the armor. It just became easier to move down here instead of packing for long stays all the time. Most of my courier time is spent fetching power armor from the Atom Cats, but I do work on the side for squares and merchants if the caps are good.
Heard any good rumors?
You met my main, Rizzo, yet? He's an Atom Cat back at their garage. I don't get to see him as often as I want since I moved back to Diamond City. I'm still trying to talk him into moving here with me, but he doesn't feel right leaving the ACs until those Quincy gunners next door are gone.
Got any work?
Well, normally I'm the one who does the work, but this is a bit different as it's something I've been eyeing a while to get for myself. You see, there's a brand spanking new motorcycle engine just sitting at the Corvega factory waiting to be used. But that place is infested with raiders dug in like rad ticks, and I don't mean just a campfire with jet heads. The whole fucking tribe is there. I've been waiting for years, but they're not leaving. I need a goon to go in with me and make them X-Raiders so I can get my motor.
Do you have any more details?
Only that it's probably gonna be crawling with the Corvega gang raiders. And I hate those fuckers. That's why you're coming. Extra bullets. Since there's only one large item and it's deep in the factory, a Brahmin isn't necessarily a useful or smart addition to the party. I'll be wearing my ACT-60 power armor, and I'll take care of hauling it on my back once we rig it. But even in the power armor, this many raiders is a tall order.
I'll help if I can.
I have to say, I didn't think you'd agree to dodge bullets with me for some caps. I'll remember that, and so will my friends. Well then, I got a courier stash at the Pulowski Preservation Park north of Beantown Brewery with some treats for both of us. Meet me there.
Good day to you.
So here we are. Grab what you need from the stash and gear up. Let me know when you're ready to move out. So, you ready to go do this thing?
What are you looking for again?
A motorcycle engine to carry home and raiders' asses to kick.
Just tell me what you need.
That's the spirit. So I generally like to do these things with overwhelming firepower, but there's only two of us, so we need a different approach. I know a hidden entrance to the east of the plant that won't be so messy and puts us deeper in the plant, closer to this motor. We're gonna go in that way so we can catch them with their pants down. Makes the lead enema easier. This way. I was thinking on the way over here I wanted to clear the air between us. All the synth activity lately has us on guard. We're wary as strangers. McDonough is just plain useless, if not a synth himself. And the Sheriff's Department has their hands full outside the wall. We have to patrol ourselves. It's not like they won't deal with a toaster if we find one for them. They're remarkably effective at it, but they don't have time to sniff them out. The sheriff, she stays out of civilian affairs too. We've asked her to remove the mayor, but she said that's the kind of Nazi shit she left the Brotherhood of Steel for. So I guess we're on our own in that regard. This situation won't last long. Piper's trying hard to make sure Mayor McUseless doesn't get re-elected. And I gotta hand it to her. It's working. She keeps this up? Well, we'll get that useless goddamn asshole out of office and put in someone who gives a shit. We've all got a personal stake in this fight with the Institute that McUseless is doing nothing to stop. But our hands are tied until the next election. Me, DP, and Zeke grew up together in Diamond City. Barb loves it so much she jokes about taking a citizenship test. Yes, she jokes, believe it or not. The sheriff stayed around longer than we thought, and she comes to dinner invites. So we assume she likes it here, even if she's practically mute. We're the family we choose. Can't get much closer than that. Short of the battlefield, I hear. Anyway, that's enough bad news for me. Did you know DP is trying to get a soda fountain running? He's found installation plans and pre-war invoices. So he's reading up on the technical know-how, and the invoices tell him where all the shit was on Idiot Day 200 years ago. Wouldn't that be something? Zeke is gonna be so jealous when he hears we got a soda fountain. He's been wanting to get a legit malt shop going in his Red Rocket for years. I came out with him after he started the Atom Cats. I like to think we built something good in this world. But I miss Diamond City. Zeke? Not so much. But I still got my friends, and that's worth something to me. Did Bob tell you what she's trying to do in that greenhouse yet? Oh, it'll blow your mind. She's actually trying to get more than one type of food to grow on a vine, like potato and mute fruit, from the same exact plant. Isn't that weird? She'll do it one day. She did it for the flowers. But for food, she said she needs to turn off whatever it is that lets them grow together? Am I babbling again? Sorry. I do that. Well. Wonder how much farther we've got to the plant. It's not too far to the Corvega factory. Just stick close and keep your head down.